All right, start. We're having an issue getting onto this internet superhighway. Oh, it let me on. It let me on to the. It let me into the metaverse. It let me into the metaverse. It let me into the metaverse. Okay. So you all are gonna get a really. I'm over now on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook, and also Reddit. I'm gonna build this from the ground. Clubhouse. I'm gonna go live on Clubhouse. I just not sure. Oh, I know where. It's not the song. Oh, Drisha, have you seen my studio? Pay the cost to be the boss. You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Oh, it's right there. I'm being dramatic. I'm so dramatic. The topics of this room should be music and meet new people. Meet people. All right. So yeah, thank you. It's a nice studio. I what I did was I took my money that I make from my stuff and I just save, and then I just built the like this is the studio that my childhood me would want to have. This right here. You know, kid Andre would want to have this. Let's see if it lets me onto the internet highway. Yo. Yo. Are we working in here? It's taking a long time to load in today, folks. Oof. A long time to load in. I think the input's right now. Hey everybody, welcome to Andre and the Flow Teaches You How to Sing, a live demonstration exercise where I sing songs from my songbook. I have to practice every day for like 1.5 to 2 hours in order to stay top of my game. So if you have any questions about the voice, speaking, talking, putting your gifts out into the world, making your throat chakra open and big in the world, I would love to hear from you. Feel free to drop a comment over in the live chat. I'm watching live chat. And if anybody wants to come up to the stage, I'll turn on the ability in a second. But good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, live from New York City. I'm Andre in the Flow. If you want to watch me do this session live, there's multiple ways to do that. I'm live on Instagram along with my good friend Drisha, my Rose of India. Drisha Maurli, my Rose of India. I love her so much. And so she's hanging out over there. And then also if you click the link tree up above and you go to the very bottom, like if you go to the very, very bottom of the link at the top of the room, you'll see me live. Hey, Build Biz Inc. Good to see you this afternoon. If you go to the very bottom of that link above my head, you'll actually see me on video. Nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to prove, nothing to defend. Say it with me now. You have nothing to protect, nothing to prove, nothing to hide, and nothing to defend in this life. You are enough, you are whole, and you are complete exactly as you are. Hey, Sayakam, good to see you. I love you, Drisha, my rose of India. She's my rose. So we met on Clubhouse, and when people have good energy, you just kind of, you don't have to fake it. Tara's here. Hi, Tara. I don't have audio on you, beloved, unless you want audio on you today. Let me know in the comments if you want audio. You are enough, whole and complete, exactly as you are. Yes, yes, yes. You are enough, whole and complete, exactly as you are. And you have nothing to protect, nothing to prove, nothing to hide, and nothing to defend. When you start living your life from a place of having nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, and nothing to defend, it gives you a little space inside, right? To actually just do your thing. I can come in here and teach you how to sing. Tara can teach you how to sing. We can show up fully in our lives, whatever you fill in the blank. I am a fill in the blank. I am a fill in the blank, and I have nothing to protect. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to defend. We're free. We're free. It's from Lisa Nichols. Her name is Lisa Nichols. She's a motivational speaker. I'm a I should say that. Welcome to Andre in the Flow Teaches You How to Sing Day 1. I'm Andre in the Flow, a motivational singer and speaker based in New York City. Yes, the Big Apple. And I'm starting these sessions every day as part of my practice. Like, I have to stay fresh and I have to do my thing, like, because, there's 24 hours in a day. So I can spend 2 practicing. And that's the one thing that you need to know before we even start, okay? Follow people to your left and right. You never know where your magic is in life. You never know where your next miracle is going to come from. It could be someone in a Clubhouse room with you. It could be someone on an Instagram stage with you. It could be someone on Reddit. You never know how your magic is going to come to you. You really don't know. In the realm of infinite possibilities. In the realm of infinite possibilities, any magic can come to you if you're just present to it. Now, if you run too fast, you may miss it. If you look too away, I don't believe you can miss what's for you. Let's be very clear. But the magic is here. Nothing to protect, nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nothing to defend. And just really allowing yourself the space to just be. All right. So those of you who know me well and know the truth about me, because there's nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide or defend, I had a little bit of the wonderful hippie lettuce, as I do because I am allowed in my locality. And so that's how I start. Will I recommend it to you? I don't recommend anything to anybody. But just that's how my day started, just for full disclosure, in day 1. And now I'm going to start breathing. And you're like, what do you mean start breathing? Shout out to everybody over on Reddit, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. So good to see you today. If you have comments, they'll show up on the screen. For those of you on Clubhouse that are listening, I appreciate you. Oh yeah, hippie lettuce. Hippie lettuce. And so just continue to breathe. Be mindful of where you are. All of us are at 56 minutes towards the top of the hour. I think that's what the teleprompter says. Yeah, 56 minutes towards the top of the hour. Just bring yourself into the 56th minute of this hour and just breathe. Drop questions if you have them in the comments. We would love to talk to you. Actually, Tara, my bad. If you want to find out more about Tara Praolo, she's my vocal teacher. She actually has pioneered a methodology. Pioneered is really, me doing my thing. But she has peace to everyone. Hiltrice Gabre Hiwet. Peace to you. That's my kind of vibe. If you want to come on the stage and sit by me, Hiltrice, you can as well. I should open up the Tara, do you have the ability to open up the hand raising? If people want to come and just sit, peace, for real though. We need more peace in this world. I love the hippie lettuce like a rabbit loves lettuce. Okay, so anyway, I'm breathing. I'm pulling myself into the present moment. There's nowhere else to be. I'm not running from anything, and I'm not running towards anything. I'm just here as a human being, not a human doing, about to sing for you. And so before I walk into an audition room or before I walk on stage, I remind myself that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, nowhere else. And because I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, I can show up fully. Calling on my ancestors and calling on love and calling on the a presence of peace and the sensation of success, Tara. Really, okay, thank you for hand raising being turned on. Yeah, if y'all have any questions about what I'm doing, it's pretty much a live demo. A lot of people on the app of Clubhouse will come and kind of like sing their songs and they want the claps. Like, oh my God, you sound so great. Andre, you're so amazing. Like, I don't really care about that shit. I want you to be able to sing and speak like me. Now, will you be able to sing and speak like me? No, because like a snowflake, I'm the only, like a thumbprint, I'm the only one of me. So you won't ever be able to do what I can do because I'm me and you're you. But will you be able to surface your best you in the world? Yes. Yes. Because what we're cultivating here is the sensation of success. And if you, like, Drisha has it. Dave Tony Music has it. Tara for fucking sure has it. If profanity's not okay, I do adult rooms. I only teach adults. I don't really work with kids like that unless they're like friends of mine, like friends' kids. Yeah, we say fucking here. I hope that's okay. Because in the music business, people say fuck a lot. They say worse. Welcome Apanda, Mirwa, Laputra, Dar, Mark Hilton Plumber, 81, and Rosie to the room. I love you so much. Thanks for being here. Hiltrice, who I think had to leave. Yes, the Cestas. Come on, Cestas. I think she left before we got to the punchline. Yes, the Cestas are in the house. And instead of saying ancestors, yes, the Cestas are always guiding us. Oh, I'm so grateful. Take a breath. All right, now I'm going to weave in and out of TPM, which is what I was really talking about. That is Tara Praolo's method. She's my vocal teacher. I met her on Clubhouse. She fixed my voice in seconds on the app using her method. I've become a walking Goodyear blimp for the way she teaches and the way she approaches music, and I use it and infuse it into what I do, in addition to going to college and 25 years of music experience. I've not been doing this. Bye, Drisha. Drisha, what would be the best time to go live for you so that I can really be with you? I know that it's 12:30 there, which means that you are literally in tomorrow. Yeah, you're literally in Sunday already. I'll message you, Drisha, so we can figure out, because I want. Are you allowed to? Well, I'll ask. I would love to do co-lives and sessions and stuff like that, or co-mod rooms. Yeah, let's discuss it. All right, we'll discuss it. I'll have your people call my people, and we'll do lunch. Oh, now some of these methods are not part of Tara Praolo method, by the way. Terms and conditions apply. Some of these things are things that Tara teaches, and then some of the things I'll do, Tara will be like, don't ever do that again. So just know that we are partners, creative partners, but also we're not also yes people, and that we just blind co-sign everything. I disagree with her fundamentally about the way that I cook my chicken, and she disagrees with me fundamentally. There's just so many things that we disagree on. So just know that the way that I practice today could also be that. It's not us trying to be Lord of all. It's just cultivating a mastery of our personal selves. That's what you need to know. We are cultivating a mastery of self. I'm not trying to become Beyonce. I'm trying to become more of Andre. Yes, God. I'm not trying to become Beyonce. I'm trying to become more of Andre. 1% better every day. 1% better every day. 1% better every day. Just 1%, 1%, 1%, 1%, 1% better every day. Yes, the chicken. Check, check, check. The cestas. You said the cestas. Hilltrees, would you like to come? There's something going wrong in here because I see Hilltrees is here, but I can't see Hilltrees in the room. Man, Tara, let me know if it crashes. I think we're on a delay or something. Or I'm gonna have to go into Hallelujah, Dave Tony music, or I'm gonna have to go into the I may have to go to the music shop today on a field trip and get more chords. Wait. No, because if I take a channel, oh no. Let me just go ahead and do this. I think that you all are still here. Okay, thank you, Tara. Just keep me posted, Tara, for as long as you're here, because I can't see everything over on Clubhouse because I'm gonna have to reconfigure some things for future sessions. Remember, this is day 1 of Andre in the Flow teaches you how to sing. So, I haven't sung yet. People are like, what? Yeah, because this is part of it. You do not want to hurt yourself as a vocal athlete. Can you I may want to add audio where? I don't have audio over here? Well, us. Add you. What do you mean? Come off mute. I can hear you now. What's happening? Talk to me.
That's exactly what I meant. You're good. You're good. I'm just saying, if we have people coming up to the stage, you may want to hear what they have to say. And Hilltrees, I did send you a thingy. So.
All right, look. This is emergent strategy. So the people tell me what they want. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll plug you in so that Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube and all of them can hear you. 1 second. I let people consent in my spaces. Consent is a real thing, people. I don't even assume that people want to talk to me. You know how many people online come into my spaces and they're like, boring. I'm finding the cord right now for the computer because I didn't know that I didn't know that this was happening. I knew I was happening. I didn't know y'all were happening. You got on stage because of that thing where they don't want the room to brick if you're not here. Do you want to be on stage?
No, this is fine. I was going to come listen, but we're good. I'm here.
I mean, I hope you don't feel like I'm putting you into channel 3. Say something to the folks.
Hello?
Yeah. Keep talking.
Hello? Can you all hear me? This is Tara Priolo.
Great.
Owner-operator.
Great. So now you're talking. Say hello to the world. You're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. That's my vocal coach and teacher and collaborative partner, Tara Priolo. What do you got to say?
Hello, world. That's all.
Hello, world.
That's all. Hello, world. It's time to rise and shine.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Ooh, okay. Releases. Gotta fix releases. Rise and shine. Okay, so yeah, Hilltrees is asking for a resend. So if you could do that, sometimes people have to leave the room and come back in order to make it all work out. But if you leave the room and you come back, Tara, I'm not trying to put you to work by any means. But I'm also if anybody, we'll build trust over time. If anybody becomes a trustworthy co-mod, then Tara can go back down and kind of be in the audience as she does her taxes, and then we can have other people. I'm looking for the help. So if you're a type of person that is a helper and you're a trustworthy person and you can sit on the stage, you know how to mod and kind of bring people up and you're really positive energy and force, I would love to have you as a co-mod on my team, on our team as part of the community web. We need it. We need it. I don't know what you just did because Tara is master of a lot of things, but I tell you, context isn't one of them.
I just resent the invite. I was
Okay.
responding to Hilltree's. Not about you. I love you.
Everything's not about you, Dre.
Everything is not centered around you.
You're not the center of the universe, Dre. Calm down. I know I'm not the center of the universe, but aren't we all the center of our own universes if we keep it a buck? Like, we don't really, let me not do that. That's a different kind of podcast. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so let's reset the room. I'm Andre. You're in Andre and the Flow Teaches You How to Sing Day 1, and Music Was My First Love Club over on Clubhouse. Folks are also tuning in over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and also Reddit. I'm joined on stage today by Tara Praolo, co-founder of the Community Web. If you go to the bottom of that link at the top of the room, you will find me actually live on the stage doing this demo for folks, also advertising Toes and Tunes, my kink dungeon, and things like that. I'm a free person, and we're going to have fun in life together. If you're interested in learning how to sing and how to make your voice bigger in the world, then pay attention. And if you have questions, let me know. I'll be going for the next hour and a half or so, running through my songbook and rehearsing for live shows where people pay me hundreds of dollars to do what I do. There's a check for $5,000 on my wall right in front of me because I got out of bed and I did my thing, as you can do your thing. And for 25 minutes worth of work, they sent me a check for $5,000. So all things are possible. It just depends on how big your mind is. And so that's part of what this is. I'm so grateful to Miwa, Lapachar, Shulaya, and Amapalola. Hope I didn't get that too badly. Thank you for being here. All right, let's do some singing. I have a standard diagnostic song that I do. If you have any questions about the songs and the music, just throw it in the chat. I will pull over for chats or maybe answer on the fly depending on how my energy allows. Once again, Andre in the Flow, motivational singer and speaker in New York City. I'm teaching you how to sing. Oh, yeah, yeah. Let me know how sound is. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes around the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was wish you tell me this was love. It's not the way I dreamed or how I planned, but somehow it's enough. And now we're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. Thanks for stopping by. All of the nights you came to me, 'cause some silly boy had set you free. You wondered how you'd make it through. I wondered what was wrong with you. 'Cause how could you give your heart to someone else and share your dreams with me? Sometimes the very thing you're looking for is the one thing you can't see. And now we're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Air, just when I thought our chance had passed. Hey, Vo, you go and save the best for last. Always putting the air on the end of the phrase, right on the end of the phrase. La da 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 da. Right on the end of the phrase. Sometimes of everything you're looking for is the one thing you can see. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes around the moon continents. Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. Oh yes, you go and save the best for last. Hilltree says, I don't know what's happening in the gym. Could be the safety measures in place. I don't really know what that means. Welcome to Clubhouse, Evo Kiwi. You're in Andre and the Flow Teaches You How to Sing Day 1 and Music Was My First Love Club on Clubhouse. Make sure you follow the mods and also Vo. He's the ruler of the club here. Follow him. He does amazing. What I love, you kind of inspired me, Vo, because I was in your room, was it last week? And you were taking us through, I forget the guy's name. But basically, for like hours, Vo did this thread of how this man's guitar riff was woven into like 25, 30 something, maybe even longer years of music. I was like, wow, what an education. There's a lot of people on the app who are just simply coming into rooms and singing. And they want like the claps, you know, the golf claps. Oh, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, you sound so great. Sound so great. I kind of want my life to be of a bigger service and purpose in that if I'm in here singing as part of my practice, because I practice every day for 2 hours or more. And for people in the room who want to know how to get better in your craft or get better in anything you do, practice, practice, practice. Practice, 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 practice. Y'all see me online. Shout out to Reddit. 16 watchers over on Reddit. We got people over on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter tuned in. It's the bottom link in the link tree up top. Yeah, there's no magic formula. The elevator to success is broken. You have to take the stairs. You really do have to take the stairs. And so that's what this process is. And so I came in here, starting with the bubbles. Some people call them raspberries in some parts of the world. This is how the sausage is made. Vo does this on his rooms when he puts up the link and the link tree that shows everybody how to get expert sound in Clubhouse. Teaching ministry. And speakers can do this too. If you're having an issue in your vocal anatomy, I don't really teach anatomy, that's not my ministry, but if you're having an issue with balancing your voice out, or your voice isn't clear in a moment, or you're feeling like something may be holding tension, you want to be putting, Tara, did you want to jump in here now? You can if you want to, or I can teach the lesson in my finagled way. It really doesn't matter. But you want to make sure that your vocal folds, which are the size of your thumbnail. Everyone look at your thumbnail. Look at your thumbnail. I think you should open the room to everybody on Clubhouse, not just the club. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know how to do that. Okay. I'm glad you said that. Well, how do you do that? Can you do that, Tara? What has happened? Okay. Well, let's see how we can do this. I think that I'm gonna lose a. Well, let's okay. 1 second. Okay. 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 Well, I have an hour and a half left on rehearsal, so 1 second. Uh, discard. Okay. So now. Oh. Well. Well, you know what? There is a method to the madness, folks. Oh, we have dark mode. Mhm. I can be taught, child. I can be taught. I have a teachable spirit. Oh, there we go. I have a very teachable spirit. I have a teachable spirit. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes. Hi, Wendy. I have a teachable spirit. I do. Hey, Hiltreese. Okay. I have a teachable spirit. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta figure out. I have a teachable spirit. Hold. We got an hour and a half to go anyway. Give me 1 second. I have a teachable. Vo said you should open it to everybody. Here we go. Hiltreese, come on up here. I'm gonna invite you to speak. Come on up here. I can be taught, child. Hiltree's been trying to get at me for the last half hour. Come on up here, child. Good to see you. Hold on 1 second. Though. I gotta reset the thing. 1 second, okay? Just stay right there. I got you. We got dark mode in Clubhouse now. Hold on, y'all. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna try to get. I have an idea. I have an idea, folks. Come on in the room. Let's see if this works. Oh, I gotta put. Okay, that's there. I can be trained, child. 1 second. Because that was not working the way it was working. I have more. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Hiltree, say something to me again, beloved.
Hello.
Woo!
Peace, peace to the room. I'm so glad to be here.
Peace.
Thank you for letting me be
Let's get
again.
1 second, girl. Nice to meet you, cousin.
I know, right?
Come on, let's get yeah, come on. Okay, are y'all hearing me in full sound, or is it weird?
I hear you great.
Are you getting the whole like all the magic, Tara? Sarah Salazar is here. It's a reunion. Tara, talk to me, please.
Sarah.
Tara,
Hello.
Tara,
Hello.
can we clear this?
What's up?
Are you getting what you need from me, like with the sound and color?
Are you sending padding in?
I'm not
or
saying.
no?
Oh, I can. Ooh,
Ooh, child.
Musa Millie, come. What in
They
the?
said we want to discuss with Uncle Dre.
Hi, babies. I love you so much, Musa Millie. Oh my god. Okay. Black people do that sometimes. Okay, here we go. Let me stop heel trees before they. I honestly.
I love it. Be you.
You know how many times, I need a little bit. People do it to the babies too and everything. Okay. Are you getting padding now, Tara?
Yes, sir. We have padding.
Oh, Andre and the Flow teach. Okay, so here's what happened, y'all, so that we have context of the room. You're in Music Was My First Love. Andre and the Flow teaches you how to sing day one, part two. Part one was happening with me using Club Deck. Club Deck is a wonderful third-party app that people use in order to navigate the app, but Hill Trees has been trying to get up here for a month of Sundays, and I could not pull her up because the app, it was glitching. I could see that there were some people in the room, but then I couldn't see everybody. It looked like there was only 4 people there. Hill Trees was talking to me over in the chat, but I could not see like her in the room. Of course, well, check Humi Adinji. Could you check Humi Adinji? We got to check the receipts on these people. Tara, with love. I don't know.
Do you want to throw me a green bean so I can help you check what you're singing?
My bad, beloved. My bad. I'm an amateur at things. Remember, folks, Andre and the Flow teaches you how to sing also has a philosophy that everyone began not knowing how to tie their shoes. And just because you didn't know how to tie your shoes the first time that your mommy or your daddy or someone who loved you, grandma, auntie, godparent, the first time they taught you how to tie your shoe and you couldn't do it, you know, you may have gotten mad about it, but you didn't stop trying to tie your shoe, folks. You kept trying until you tie your shoe. And that's the reason why I'm going to pin a link. It's been a long time since I've been over here. I'm going to pin a link. Tara and I have started this wonderful thing called our community web. Is this a promo moment? Absolutely. Lisa's
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa's here.
Hey, Dre, can you come down?
What?
Child, can you come down like 5% on that game?
Oh
You're
my gosh.
hot.
I don't. Am I pushing you, main? What about now? Now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Tell me what you need though. I aim to please, man. I'm a man of the people.
You're good. No, it was just a look.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna bring you. Keep talking to me, Tara, so I can get you when you're not up.
Yes.
Great.
We are testing. Dre is about to do a phenomenal promo moment.
Check.
the
1,
people.
2, 3. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Much better.
Let me see. All right, cool. All right, folks. So we've transitioned. So we came over to here. Let's see. There's like all sorts of things happening in here. Okay, great. I got to get used to this. First of all, we have dark mode. Then there's a live chat going. Then there is like the room traffic itself. There's a little thing here. Sunflower Faith. Sure. If you're still here. All right. So here's the goal of the room. Thank you, everybody on Reddit, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. This is day 1 of Andre and the Flow teaches you how to sing. It's basically a live demo workshop where if there's something that I do that sounds weird to you or strange to you or interesting to you or you're wondering like kind of what's going through my head, thank you, Tara. While I'm doing this situation, this is your opportunity to ask someone who's worked on Broadway any questions you have about the voice and also speaking. I'm a motivational speaker and singer based in New York City. I'm not really concerned with follower counts and watcher counts and views and things like that because y'all know how I feel about this. One of my wonderful gurus said, add storytelling up there too, Tara, if you can, or I can add it because people need to get used to the fact that I talk a lot about what the fuck I want to talk about. And why are replays on? Could we turn the replays off? I don't really care. I mean, life is one big replay, but I don't want it attached to my profile here either. One second. Where is it? How do you turn them off?
I think you have to do the turn off. I think I can add the finger.
I don't know where. I mean, it doesn't.
Listen, we both are rejoining Clubhouse at the wrong time.
All right, there we go.
I saw it go off. You're
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I don't mind recording. Look, I talk my shit all day. I don't give a fuck. But I don't want my F-bombs to be misappropriated and misassociated with the goal of the actual club itself. Because music is my first love. I am doing a musical education pivot in my life where I'm sharing my skills and my abilities and my gifts with people who wish to receive it. If you have a question about what I'm doing or you're wondering like where the vibrato comes from, we have wonderful technical clinicians on the stage. Tara is my vocal coach and vocal teacher. Terms and conditions do apply because sometimes I listen to what she says and I have a good time and sometimes I don't. And then, and I still have a good fucking time. But
sometimes he argues and then 6 months later he realizes that I was right.
She's absolutely right. Yeah.
I'm right 99.8% of the time. That's my problem.
Woo. If you're wondering what that personality is, it's Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. It's like that's Tara, and I love it. I'm also loving dark mode on Clubhouse. All right, let me go ahead and I don't know what I'm rushing myself for, given that this is my session. When you can sing properly, you can sing in all kinds of styles. When you can sing properly, when you can sing from a technical perspective, you can sing or speak in all sorts of styles. This is going to be a musical theater number, The Human Heart, from Once on This Island. It's got a little bit of a heavy instrumental in the background. If you're interested in learning how to sing on Clubhouse, if you're interested in learning how to sing, period, drop me a message. I can show you some things. The community, the Vocal Care Network can show you some things. We want to make sure that your gifts are being spoken. We want to make sure that your gifts are being sung. We want to make sure that that throat chakra is open. We want to make sure that you're willing, open, and available to the magic of your life. Because if you're open and available to the magic of your life, you'll be able to speak confidently and boldly about the things you say you want. I have no problem getting on here and talking to you about the passion in my heart. But there are reasons for that. Anyway, let me sing more. I said I was going to do The Human Heart. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. If you have any questions, I'll be checking the live chat intermittently. People have thrown tomatoes at me online, so I'm not scared of that either. Just let me know how you feel. Check one. The courage of a dreamer, the innocence of youth, the failures and the foolishness that leads us to the truth, the hopes that make us happy, the hopes that don't come true, and all the love there ever was. I see this all in you. You are part of the Hill Treats. Are you a singer or you're Aquarius? That's why Aquarius Construction Management, Atlanta, Chicago, ooh, some other places too, project management, crew training, those that took the journey and managed to endure. I used to live in Atlanta. The ones who knew such tenderness, construction loans, professional email, business address and phone, oh yes, my kind of, yes. Ones who came before you, business credit suite, the ones who's yet to, I see the hustle, sister, I ain't mad about it. The ones who you will teach it to, the ones you learned it from. You are part of the human heart. You are part. Oh yes, tonight, part of the human breath. If no one has any questions, the only word, look, if nobody has any questions, the only word I'm going to continually say this whole stream is breath, which is something that you learn in TPM, Tara Prowler Method. Tara is my vocal teacher, based in a different state than me. And through the internet, she's coached me, and now I coach others to unlock their voices. That just means whatever it means to you. But you can't unlock people who don't have any questions. Hiltrice, you're on the stage. Did you have any questions, beloved, as it relates to speaking up or speaking or singing or anything like that? Or are you just here for the free shout, which in the wings?
No, well, I actually have a 7-year-old. I was in the band coming up, and I've always felt like I was a singer, but I just never was trained or had the proper training. So I'm interested in having a tutor, someone to teach my 7-year-old, because I might be, a little too old to learn, but I don't know exactly what the specifics.
You're never too old to learn. We'll take care of the baby. But what's your goal song? What song would you like to sing to the world?
Oh, Celine Dion's "I'm Your Lady." A Power of Love is what it's called, actually.
Can you give you feel bold and courageous enough to give me like 10 seconds of "'Cause I'm your lady," whatever your key is?
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
Okay, I'm right here in the lounge of the gym. I have to go in a private place so the people won't think I'm crazy.
No, I want you to get as far where you want, but just do it in your phone right now. This will increase your confidence in the moment. Just go. Just under your breath. I'm your lady. Go.
'Cause I'm your lady.
Yes. And you are my. Come on.
And you are my man.
Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, you're good. You're good. You're good now. The reason why I made you do that, though, Hiltrice, is because there is a power in just being your bold self whatever you want to be. And you see the way that you just learned that you could just sing a tune in the gym?
Yes.
That's the power. That's the sensation of success. Do you feel it? Like do you feel that yo, I just sang in public into my phone on Clubhouse
For the first time in my life.
Exactly.
Oh
That feeling, you feel that?
yes.
That's a sensation of success.
Yes.
You just tapped into a new part of you, and it's a part of you that will overcome any idea that you're too old or too mature or too far gone to actually, and I'm your lady, whatever the key was, lady, and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'm gonna do all that I can. And I'm searching for some. Yeah. It's all in you, though. It's in you. It's in you. And what we want to encourage in our rooms that we cultivate is this idea that whatever you want is in your hands. Like, yo, I never saw myself as a person that could just sing. Like, now start thinking about like what else is in there, Hiltrese, that's possible. And we never harmed. There were no, there were no animals or children harmed in the making of that rendition of Power of Love, right? But all the same, she stepped into a new part of her confidence right then and right there. We'd love to see it. DM me on the back channel the word voice, Hiltrese, and we'll connect you into some resources and things. Tara, right now, even on her Clubhouse profile, has a couple of wonderful singing, stretching, and warm up rooms that are there that we did. Hey, Omi, good to see you, man. Speaking of, and I'm your and you are my man. Good to see you, Omi. And Lisa. So yeah, we're doing live vocal demo, and Andre and the Flow teaches you how to sing, and music was my first love. Day 1, part 2. The reason why it's part 2, Omi, is because Bo, who's the master of the house, he came into the room when I was over on Club Deck and was like, yo, I love the room, but like you should be in a public room in the club. And so here we are anyway. Hiltrese just sang Power of Love in a gym lounge in front of everybody with confidence and crossed into a new space. She thought that she was actually going to be getting help for her 7-year-old kid, who I know a 7-year-old kid's voice as a singer. Is he in like school choir or something, Hiltrese, or what's the story there?
No, she's just naturally comes up with these tunes of her own and all of these.
She.
Yes, it's just she. Her name is Jackson, so it kind of throws everyone off. But yeah, she's just I don't know, a natural. I just signed her up for some lessons with Guitar Center, but I just felt like they would. Maybe it was like a little too amateur. I want her to shoot for the stars, so it's just like all written for me to be in this room today. I'm so excited.
We got you. Like, listen. Like I said, I was a 7-year-old kid going to the music lessons myself. There's literally a logical path that one takes in order to get to any level in music professionally or anything. Like, I'm not saying that the kid needs to be a professional. I'm just saying like it all starts somewhere. So in any way that I can personally support you, Tara teaches kids. I don't really do that, but Tara teaches kids, and there's people within the Vocal Care Network that teach kids how to lift their voices. People are hitting me up in the DMs all day, every day, saying things like, can you teach my kid how to act? And it's like, well, yo, let's just teach the kid how to read, and that the kid can read and put energy behind the reading. That's all acting is. And aren't we all acting all the time? So these things are very, very just universal. You said Celine Dion, so I'm going to keep doing my vocal demo thing. Lovely to see Lisa and Omi in the room. You're in Music Was My First Love Club. This is Andre and the Flow teaches you how to sing day 1, part 2. Today I've been focusing on breath. I've been focusing on aligning with my breath. No one tells an artist that they can actually stop the whole motherfucking show and take a breath. Breathing into my toes. Breathing into my fingertips. Breathing into the space. Oh, yeah. Terms and conditions apply. Terms and conditions apply. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Far across the distance and spaces between us, you have come to show you. Go on. I'm gonna infuse more feeling. Near, far, wherever wherever you are, I believe that the heart does go on. What am I calling to mind? What's in my mind right now? What am I thinking about? Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Now I buffed coming out of that chorus. I kind of biffed it a little bit. I'll make that mistake not again. Love can touch us one time and last for a lifetime. Good to see you, Reddit. And never let go till we're gone. Love was when I loved you. One true time I hold to. In my life will always go on. Omi, hello beauties. I see the chat now. Near, I love you, Omi. Far, wherever you are. Another giant. I believe that the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. I don't want the music too hot. You're here, there's nothing I fear, and I know that the heart does go on, and we'll stay forever this way. You are safe in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. Hard ass song. People don't really like when I talk on the app. I feel like when I talk, the more I talk, the more I lose people. So I'll do like one or two more, and then I'll pause. What went wrong in that song? Okay, so you have to have a critical analysis of your instrument and your voice in order to improve it. So, and Tara always has a critical analysis of my voice, but internally it's more important, because we always talk in here about internal versus external scorecard. It really doesn't matter what someone externally has on their scorecard about you. It really matters how you internally score yourself. I haven't sang that song in a long time. I think that I would give it probably like a 7 out of 8. It really started to cook in the middle, which often happens to my songs, especially the ones I'm not particularly familiar with. But having that in mind, what happened in that song was I do this little thing at the end of you open the door, whatever the key. You open the door, and you're here in my heart, and it's like my little curl it's like my Andre little stamp onto that song. So the first time that I did it, and you're here in my heart, and I even biffed it that time. I call it a biff. Like if I miss, like if I'm singing a song and I here in my heart, and I just fall out of it like a gymnast at the Olympics, I just call it a biff, and it just means that I just simply fell out of form, and I just find my form. And here in my heart, and my heart will go on. And professional singers and professional anybody, you remember everything, but you're quick to forget. Because if you carry a biff, I'm calling these biffs for the moment. If you fuck up a note, for the people who are real in the room, if you fuck up a note in the beginning of a song and then you put that on your back, like the first time in that song, I'm just using myself as an example. The first time that I went through that first verse, once more you open the door and you're here in my heart and I didn't nail it. But if I held on to the fact that I didn't nail it and I let it kill me in the end of the song, like, oh my God, now I don't know what I'm doing. The first heart and will take away from you open the door and you're here in my heart and my heart will go on. And people will sabotage themselves 30 seconds into a 4-minute song. Ask me how I know. I've done it. I do it all the time. Don't play yourself. If you drop a note, or a note goes off, or even worse. And the reason why I'm so thick-skinned about this shit is because people online, and Tara can tell you this, people online, even those watching me now on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, well, there's nobody watching. There's one person on Twitch, and there's 3 people on Reddit. But they throw tomatoes. Like, they'll be like, why don't you try to stay on pitch? Or why don't you try to stay in the pocket? Like, they'll say crazy things, or they'll downvote your content. All of this is happening in real life around you while you're also trying to craft a song, right? But you can't let what somebody said about you 5 minutes ago infuse your song. We infuse the song with feeling. All right. I've talked enough. Let's do a little Steal the One. I'm not a live musician, by the way. I do play piano. Papa played piano. All of this music that you're hearing today is either played by my musical director, Carl J. Danielson, or it's canned music grabbed from off of the old internet. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't make your dream come true. I'm also hiring a local band in New York City to go tour and do all these things. But all of this music is canned. The only thing that's pretty real is my voice. And there's reverb here. My voice is a very boomy on the bottom voice because I'm like a baritone kind of tenor. So for the technicians in the room, I've brought my bass EQs like at 25%. My mids are at 50, and I'm like at like 35% on the high, with a touch of that reverb going. This is me dry. My heart will go on and on. Once more you open the door and you're here in my heart, and my heart will go on and on. That's me dry. And then this is me wet. My heart will go on and on. There's a little bit of bounce back in the room, so it actually gives me the feel like I'm actually singing, not in my underwear. And speaking of which, if you are into underwear, you should check out my new product, Toes and Tunes NYC, where I do foot fetish shows. I've been doing... I've been live streaming full time with receipts for like the last 2 years or so, and there are multiple people who have come into my spaces while I'm going, my heart will go on, and they go, let me see your feet. Let me see your feet. And if you're not aware of this part of life, I don't know what to tell you. I can send you some links in the back channel, but there's a whole world of people who are just in love with feet. So what I'm doing with Toes and Tunes is I have a foot cam, which can, woo, Tara, man, the all the places we'll go. And I have a foot cam. It's a little mini tripod, and it actually sits. I understand I'll lose the room with some of this, but music is my kink, as well. And so, yeah, they're gonna basically watch me in SpongeBob socks and sparkly socks kind of sing, my heart will go on and on, while just only watching my feet. No face, just feet. And why am I doing this? Is because that's what the people have demanded of me. You think I'm lying? Peace, Hilltrees. I love you so much. I love you so much. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm here every day teaching you how to sing. So come on in. Bring your full Celine Dion track. Bring Your Heart Will Go On. Bring whatever you want. And bring your people who may be into toes and tunes. It's my Patreon. And it's already, like, I went to sleep. I think I started it day before yesterday, and I think on Twitter I already have like 6. I think I have like 6 followers or like 8 followers. I don't know how many it is now. But anyway, and I'm not even into toes like that, but people are. It's kind of wild. Anyway, back to the music. We can call that part marketing and business development for an actor. Let me check my back channel. Brittany Jane, hello, dear. Good to see you. If you're still in this space. Nope. They don't hang out too long. Jahinho Ferdinand. Love you. Love, love, love. Yeah. Now, this may not be for you. You may not be into toes or tunes. But I guarantee you have an uncle who is. Let's switch styles, shall we? Thank you to my musical director, Carl J. Danielson, for sending me tracks and for everyone who believes in a dream. I'm going to curb that reverb just a little bit. Thanks for hanging out, folks. If you have any questions, let me know. Lately, it seems I've lost inspiration. It feels like it's miles away. I sleep through the day, I brighten me up on top. I cry through the night, I'm brighter on top, EQ. Caught in an empty space. It just makes me a little more bitey. It takes effort to fight. I don't have the strength. I'm holding on to what's left of me. More consonants. I'm getting consonants now. When the life you had planned slowly slips through your hands. When it feels like you just slept through all the best years of your life. When you can't find your way. When each day ends the same. When you've lost the fight inside of you. Is there anything worth holding onto? Thank you to my donors in the room, Tara and Lisa. They're actually part of my True Stars Club. I'm up to 18 out of 1,000. Oh, maybe 19, Tara. I think it's 19 out of 1,000 True Stars. Thank you for your support. It's hard to be strong when weakness is stronger. I'm a prisoner in my own skin. I'm not good on my own. I need to be cared for. Someone to help these days begin. There are dreams I've let die that I just pushed aside. I need to find out how to turn this dark back into light. When the warmth disappears, when it's been one of those years, when you're running from the truth because you're scared what you might find, when your heart's beyond repair, when you wake and no one's there, when your home consists of only you, is there anything worth holding on to? But maybe tomorrow my heart will reawaken and I can find what I've been searching for. Dynamics. But today I'm tired and I'm running out of strength. Dynamics. All I know is I can't live, pull back, like this anymore. With when you've lost all sight of hope, when you're searching for salvation, but it feels so far away, when the words have disappeared and the melodies are clear, when there's nothing left inside of you, is there anything worth holding on to? I will still be holding on to anything worth holding on to. It is for sure 19, but actually I think it's 20. Oh man, I had to check the count. I'll be holding on to you. Do you know? I don't know what that song is. You have to give me a little more context because I'm not a karaoke machine, frankly. Tell me who it's by, and maybe I'll learn it for you one day. Yeah, beautiful song. That is by Scott Allen. I do have original music, but I'm not really. That's not my thing. You know, Carl writes for me. I write for me. Maybe there'll be more of that in the world. I just really like flipping songs. Like, this is a Pink song. It's like one of the in cuts in one of our albums called The Truth About Love. A lot of people don't know it. So in a lot of ways, I'm like, do I really want to like try to like move into spaces of the singer-songwriter thing where people are actually writing their music and singing their music? I think Omi, if he's still here, Omi does that amazingly. Syncs and is on TV and all that. Hi, Deborah. I got to go back to the room. You know, this is why I know that everybody's going to get paid and it's going to be fine, because I would rather sing Pink for people who've never heard this song before. Like, let me know, Hilltrees, if you've heard this song or not, because depending on when these songs land, and how they land on people think that you wrote them anyway. If you sing them down, if you sing a song the right way, people think you wrote it. And that's another little tip for the room. You should be singing every song you sing, whether you wrote it or not, as if you did, and trying to infuse pieces of your life into the song and into the lyrics. But we can do a whole nother room on that, Tara, about the infusion of feeling and the sensation of success. Woo! What do you guys say, Tara?
I'll put it in the spreadsheet.
Thank you.
That's all.
How are the taxes? How are the taxes coming along?
Well, the other day I had guesstimated my expenses and I was only $421 off. So I'm feeling pretty good about my life right
If you
now.
subtract $1, 420 is my favorite number.
Ooh,
So
child, it's in how many days? 3 days? 4 days? You know?
when taxes are due, or when the 420? Oh, 420.
When 420 is coming. Jeez, get on your own programming.
We should do a 420 party on Clubhouse. Is that allowed? Someone's moaning across the hall. I can do what I want. Yeah, we should do. I'm gonna do like a wake and bake 420 singing session. Yeah, where I do songs like this little honky tonk badaka donk by Pink of all people. Thank you, Tara. Oh my gosh. There's a whole conversation going on in a parallel universe where nothing breaks and nothing hurts. There's a waltz playing frozen in time, blades of grass on tiny bare feet. I look at you and you're looking at me. We got any questions, folks? Just beat me up. Give me a minute. I don't know what I'd say in it. I'd probably just stare, happy just to be there, holding your face. Beat me up. Good to see y'all. Let me be lighter. I'm tired of being a fighter, I think. A minute's enough. Beat me up. Saw blackbirds soaring in the sky. Barely a breath, I caught one last sight. Tell me that was you. Tara, I was thinking about this earlier. Am I allowed to call myself a teaching artist? There are times I feel the shivering cold. Am I allowed to call myself a teaching artist? When I'm on my own breath, that's how you tell me not alone. Just beam me up. Give me a minute, so I don't know what I'd say in it. I'd probably just stare, happy just to be there, holding your face. Beam me up. Let me be lighter. I'm tired of being a fighter, I think. A man, it's enough. Beam me up. In my head I see a baby blues. I hear your voice and I break into it. Now there's one of me with you. Hey, I'm Andre in the Flow. I'm teaching you how to sing today, whether you know it or not. I'm showing the path. It's all breath. It's all consonants. It's vowels. It's quarter notes. It's whole notes. It's all of these things. So when I need you, can you send me a sign? I'll burn a candle and turn off the lights. I'll pick a star. It's best if you introduce yourself in the room chat before trying to come to the stage. Just beam me up. Just introduce yourself, Lucas. Say hi to me first. Say hi to us. Like, say good morning, say good night, say good evening. Have a conversation. Let us feel you out. In your face, beam me up. Let me be lighter. I'm tired of being a fighter, I think. A minute's enough. Beam me up. Beam me up, Zemenya. Beam me up. You're brand new, ciao. Bring me up. Sempre difícil se auto orientar. Let's see. Wait. This looks like Portuguese. Contra tradicional com o link do Telegram para quem fizer cristal. Desea enviar o comprante. De Contribucaio, Volunteera, Rosalie Torres. No, okay. Wow, there's lots in here. This looks like Portuguese. Tudo bom, tudo bem. I'm going to go also into your Instagram. Hey, everybody over on Reddit, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. I know this is an unconventional session. Prendes gratuito. Wait. 100. You seem like a troll, man. 100% free gifts. Aos poucos ampliaremos a cuando dos brindes no Insta Telegram. It's reading very let me click into your Telegram. Yeah, it's giving scammer, bro. It's giving scammer, even the Telegram. Yeah, and your invite link on your Instagram has expired. That's not good for marketing and business. Not to be, yeah. Your also your Telegram link has expired, bro. It's not good. I'm not trying to be mean spirited either. I'm just telling you like how people view you. Send me a DM also on Instagram and we'll connect. Okay, yes, moving forward, I hope everybody is enjoying the room today. I'll be here every day going forward. Maybe not in Music Was My First Love. It'll change locations. So make sure that you follow me and Tara and our clubs and check out that cool link tree up above. We want to really provide a service of support to people. Everybody's not doing this. A lot of people are sitting on stages clowning and singing their songs and getting their claps, and they don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your family. They don't give a fuck about anything but themselves and their follower count. And you see my follower count is very, very low because I'm not trying to masturbate for you. I'm trying to improve the way you speak and sing on planet Earth so that you can get all of the juice that's in your heart and in your life out. I could care less about a follower count. You know how I feel about this when I say things like, you know, you may not want to follow me because I may not lead. You may not want to lead me because I may not follow. But if you sit by me as a friend, we can walk hand in hand through life together, supporting and looking out for one another. It's just that simple. So anyway, I've got like 40 minutes left on this session. I promised 2 hours today, so I'm going to do 2 hours of rehearsal. If you have any questions about how these things... Oh, what did you learn that was new, Hiltrese? Put it in the comments so we can elevate it to the class. Amazing. Okay. I think that because this is a new Tara, I think that it's just going to keep low numbers, and then eventually we'll get like a stage full of people that want to come up and kind of sing 1 or 2 lines for us like Hiltrese did. And we can tell them like, oh yeah, this is where we can like kind of polish you a little bit. And then
I love you, and I would like you to keep singing, and we'll mastermind after.
Listen, I do what I want, number one. Okay, let's be very clear about this shit. I do what I want. And then number 2, I will keep singing, but not for you and because you asked me to, because that's what I was going to do anyway, okay? Adele, y'all, Adele. Take control of your life, people. Take control of your lives, people. Take control of your lives. Thank you, Tara. I will leave my heart at the door. I won't say a word. They've all been said before, you know. So why don't we just play pretend like we're not scared of what is coming next? We're scared of having nothing left. Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow, and all I ask is if this is my last night with you, only like I'm more than just a friend. And give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand. Oh, we do what lovers do, and it matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? I'm gonna take a smoke break after this. That'll allow the room to flip. I don't need your honesty. It's already in your eyes, and I'm sure my eyes, they speak for me. See, no one knows me like you do, and since you're the only one that matters, tell me, who do I run to? Look, don't get me wrong, I know there is no tomorrow, and all I ask is if this is my last night with you, only like I'm more than just a friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. Take me by the hand. Oh, we do what lovers do. It matters how this. Tara has a saying for this. 'Cause what if I never love again? Let this be our lesson in love. She knows the one. Let this be the way we remember us. I don't want to be cruel or vicious, and I ain't asking for forgiveness. She says, never louder than beautiful. If it were the words, this is my last night with you. Oh, like I'm more than just a friend. Give me a memory I can use. Take me by the hand. Oh, we do what lovers do, and it matters how this ends. 'Cause what if I never love again? Never louder than beautiful. TPM, y'all. TPM. Okay, hopefully that's not. Where did you learn that, Tara? Did you come up with that? Hopefully I'm not giving away the herbs and the spices.
No, it's on my Instagram. It's public.
Perfect. All right. So to quote the wonderful Tara Paolo Studio, never louder than beautiful. And so you all
Where's
can.
my marching band? We need the mixing board.
Don't tip me with a good time. Give me a day. You know I'll have the whole. I'll have the whole thing in here. You're so funny. I love you. So Tara says never louder than beautiful. And so there was a moment in that song where I was starting to push at my edge, or what I call the edge of my voice. I may go over to the network 1 Minute Business Pitches room that I just got pinged into and pitch my business. Don't mind if I do. Pitch our businesses. Just a minute. I'm not gonna leave y'all. Okay, so at some point in that song, I started to fatigue, but not really fatigue. I just started to kind of what I call blow air. Give me a memory I can't use. It's the just. Anyway, so you saw me do a couple things in that song, in Freedom. And by the way, what I did in the middle of that song if this is my last night with you, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. I couldn't find the placement in my, like, the closure for that note. And if we're talking over your head, then you got to come to more meetings. If we're talking over your head right now, if I'm talking about, I'm saying words like closure, I'm saying dynamics, I'm saying breath, I'm using all these singer trigger and speaker trigger words. If you're triggered or not triggered by these and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say closure, then just keep following us. We'll show you what closure is, or at least try to express it in a way that makes sense to you, because it means different things to different people, but I digress. But I couldn't find the closure for just. And so I did sirens, which if you look into Tara Praolo's profile, you'll see a whole exercise. I think the last time she did a room in that replay, you'll see her do a pretty, mini deep dive on sirens. And so you saw me in the middle of that song because I couldn't find lyrics are hard. Oh, hold me like I'm more than just a friend. Hold me like I'm more than just a friend. I couldn't find the closure and the placement for just. I couldn't get to it. And so I, in the middle of the song, went, woo, in the middle. Now, some of you watching me will think that that's fucking weird. Like, why would he do it in the middle of a song? He's not a professional. I have watched people on Broadway in the middle of a song dance off into the wings singing, do a siren, woo, and come right back on. In fact, I was in a Broadway show where every night while we were singing at the song before, the guy who's one of the leads in the show, he would be back in the wings behind us while we're doing the opening numbers. Meow! Like, and no one in the audience could hear it because the stage sound was so loud and you know the music is so loud in the show. But every night he was back there in the wings before he walked on. Give me a memory. You know that type of vibe. Can use whatever it is. And so, yeah, we'll also be talking in these rooms about recovery because sometimes you go up for a note and it's just not meant for you that day, or you're dehydrated, or you're not closing your chords, or any of these other things that we can talk about sometime in the future. And so as a result, you know, you have to option down, which is a whole different room about what it means to option down. What does it mean to be in the middle of a song that you thought you had control over? I'm getting better though. These days I have like, you know, most control, like 98% control over the things that come out of my mouth. There's a 2% that will always fall through the cracks. I think that's where the light gets in. But if you are intentional, you're just showing up, doing your thing like organically, but then sometimes it just doesn't work out. You're dehydrated. You know, the whiskey sour the night before, you smoke too much ganja, you don't smoke at all. Like whatever your conditions are, sometimes your voice will just not show up and you just need that siren in the middle of the song. Give that to yourself. All right, I got 30 minutes left on this session. Go and come as you please. I'm gonna do one last number before I go and take a smoke break, and then that will bring us to about probably an hour and 40 minutes of today's session, and then I'll do the last 20 minutes of singing per Tara and the Peanut Gallery. They want more singing from me. Can we get some Sia? Yes, perfect. The donation link is not working, by the way. It's not working in what way, beloved? Tell me.
So as I clicked on the link tree that you have posted above,
Yeah.
and I tried about 10 times to click the link for the PayPal donation link with my debit card because I don't have a PayPal
It's,
account, and it's
say less, say less, say less. And this isn't even about the money, even though I appreciate it. This is the say less. 1 second. Because Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the watch me go right into this, because this is something I do as well, folks. Thank you, Hiltrice. You are a real cousin for real. I'm gonna sing the CF for you right now, but you a real one. I like you a lot. I think I followed you back and all that. You are a real one. Because you know what? Your fake friends, and I'm not saying that I have fake friends in the room. Tara's a support. I'm not doing this. But people, Hiltrice is a friend that would tell you, girl, you got spinach in your teeth. You can't go out on that floor and twerk like that knowing that you got spinach in your teeth, girl. Get the spinach out. That's what she just did for me is real. I'm going to go into the link tree right now. Waymaker. And this is something we do as well. Tara coaches business and marketing, business development. I coach business and marketing, marketing and business development. We also I build these things for people. Tara builds these things for people. I'm going right now into the link tree. Thank you so much for letting me know. For real, I'm going to turn off that donate button. I'm going to add a new link. Waymaker, miracle. This is how the sausage is made, people. We don't wait. We say donate. What does it say? Donate to Andre in the Flow. Move it down back to where the other one was. This is a little engineering, little internet doing. Are you gonna move for me? Come on, move for me, love. There we go. Yes. Okay. There we go. I think it's because I have all these streams going. It's like glitching out on me a little bit, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna sing CF for you. and then I'm gonna go take a smoke break, and then I'll sing a little more, and then I'm gonna move on and go find some vocal students. I gotta find vocal students and coaching clients and stuff like that. All right, so let's make sure that this works. I'm gonna click this button. Yeah, so now if you go to the link tree, Hilltrees, you'll see that it pushes you from the donate to Andre and the Flow button into a place where you can multi-Patreon or donor box, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or my Amazon wish list. No pressure, beloved, but the gift that you gave for real in this moment to me is increasing my ability to connect my donation with people. So I appreciate the whatever you were going to give, and also I really appreciate you doing that salad for me and telling me to my black ass face that it was broken. I will love you forever for that. And I'll probably, if we stay in each other's lives for the next 20 years, and I have 20-year friendships and 20-year play cousins and stuff, I'll always bring it up. First day I met her, she told me that the donation she told me that I was not where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money resides. And I want to be where the money resides, and so I appreciate you so much for that. Here's your Sia. This is Chandelier for Hilltrees. It's a new one, so be gentle. But I love to give people. Let me see if I can find it though. It's buried in the book. Wait, did Chandelier get moved over into the official songbook? Perhaps. One second. This is something out of the norm today. So one second, I gotta find it in here. I thought I did. I thought I moved Chandelier over. Here's some Sia. Sorry for the technical. I thought I had it. Did I move it over or did I put it into the... Let me see if Chandelier is actually in the songbook. There's only one reason why it would not be where I think it is, because I'm very deliberate in my approach. It must already be in... It's already in the songbook. All right, sorry, y'all. I was going to look for it in the place where it was before I actually did my homework and actually put it into the official songbook. So this is Sia, Chandelier for Hilltrees, my new play cousin on the internet. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you so much. Okay. Wow. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah, I love it. For Hilltrees. Party girls, don't get hurt, can't feel anything. When will I learn? I push it down. I'm the one for a good time call, phone's blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throwing back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist, and I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night, feel my tears as they dry, and I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, but I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down, won't open my eyes. Keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight. Sun is up, I'm a mess. Gotta get out now, gotta run from this. Here comes the shame, here comes the shame. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, drink. Throw 'em back till I lose count. I'm gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier, and I'm gonna live like tomorrow doesn't exist, like it doesn't exist, and I'm gonna fly like a bird through the night, till my tears as they dry, and I, thank you Tara, gonna swing from the chandelier, from the chandelier, but I'm holding on for dear life, won't look down, won't open my eyes, keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight, help me, I'm holding on for tonight, won't look down, won't open my eyes, keep my glass full until morning light, 'cause I'm just holding on for tonight, on for tonight. Thanks, Tara. You know what for. And thank you, Hiltrice. Thank you so much. Yes, on for tonight. That's your Sia, boo. We love Sia. We love Sia. Sia, if I tried to sing like Sia right now, I would just like wreck every glass in my cupboard. Like, she has a unique gift and she's just not afraid of just like, not that key. I'm gonna fly like a bird, whatever the key is. Like, she's able to just, anyway. Tara, did you want to take the room, or you want me to put the robot on?
I don't care.
Did you want to talk about something for like 5 to 10 minutes, or it's dealer's choice, or I can let the robot just run it.
I can, since you're on a breath topic today, I can do some breath exercises because I need to stand up from this.
Do you pad or no pad?
Pad is fine. Let's just, that's a good, what is that called? Good volume. There we go. Oh, we were up too late last night.
Nate Coach is in the room. Nate Coach is in the room.
Hi, Nate. Praise God. Praise God.
Nate Coach is in the room. Nate Coach is in the room. Tara, take these people through some breath exercises. Well, just to reset the room, you're in Music Was My First Love Club, run by Vo, an amazing educator and DJ and force on the app. He has tons of like internet ducats, and you're in Andre and the Flow Teaches You How to Sing Day 1 Part 2. This was a private room in Part 1, and then Vo came in and sat in followed by speakers and was like, yo, you should do this in public. And so what we're doing is essentially I'm singing through my rep, and I'm also highlighting as I sing through my rep little tidbits about what I'm doing. For example, right now, I just took a breath to slow down the space. Nate does this well. He's able to slow down the pentameter and the delivery of his breath so that he can capture the attention of rooms. And if you can slow down your breath and slow down your speech, people will pay more attention to you. As opposed to when I talk like this really fast, like I'm reaching a verse level. Or you can use what Tara's going to talk about, the breath, to slow down your delivery, and then you have a captive audio audience. It's just skills, people. It's just skills. And like you learn to like tie your shoe, you're able to tap into this sensation of Success. Tara, I'm gonna go smoke my blunt. You can have the room for us. We know you can fill a 3-hour TED talk, so do your thing. But Your Music Was My First Love. Andre teaches you how to sing Day 1, Part 2. Click that link in bio. If you want to see me doing my part of this equation live on camera, it's the bottom link in the link tree. Follow Tara Paolo, follow me. We really want to make sure that you are improving your life and your gifts 1% each day. No one's asking you to completely flip your life into a 180. We're asking you to do your best. Fuck the rest. Okay, boo boo? Fuck the rest. Hey, Reddit, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Fuck the rest. Do your best. If you are improving 1% in your life today, better than you were yesterday, I gotta get the backing tracks in here, Tara. I gotta get like my soundboard for the like.
Yeah, we gotta get a soundboard.
Because right now this is the ghetto.
I need my marching band. Thank you.
I'm working on it.
I require.
Give me 24 hours. Go for it, Tara. This is Tara Paolo Studio. Just to lift her up in the room. She is a multi-passionate, biracial advocate activist. She talks about the shit that makes everybody uncomfortable, and I love her. Not only is she all of the things that she can share with you on her own, because she's a strong Black woman that's just lighter than the rest of us. One thing that she's going to take you through is these breathing exercises and really tapping you into the fundamentals of that. Follow her in the ways that I'm following her, because I met her in the middle of the night on Clubhouse at 2 a.m. And I lined up a bunch of vocal teachers. I said, I'm a Broadway credited singer in this motherfucker. Which one of you can unlock my voice at 2 a.m. because I was having vocal fatigue. I was leaving shows. Y'all know how people are. I'm on vocal rest. Since I met Tara Paolo, I've never taken a day of vocal rest. That's not to say that I don't need to. But since I met Tara, I'm not one of those people anymore that goes, oh, glory to God. I would love to sing for you, Amazing Grace, but I just don't know how to. Amazing Grace, oh, she set me free. And that's why we're going to set each other free in here. It's why I'm partnering with her. Happy launch day, Tara, Community Web co-founder.
Where's our marching band? Where's our applause?
I'm a horrible marching band. Tara, take it so I can go smoke up. I'll come back and finish the rehearsal with everybody. I'm here every day, though. I've been here for 2 years, almost every day. That's a lie, because I'm not as consistent as other people. I'm working on my consistency, actually, in life. But I've been here off and on streaming for the world and publicly sharing my practice sessions, because people think that somehow you wake up one day and you just end up on Broadway. Now, that is kind of how it happened for me, but let's not talk about it. I have been doing a lot of work, like 25 years of work and practice. Like, I'm in here every day with receipts for like an hour to 10 hours, like practicing. Not because I want you to think it sounds good. Remember, we started this live today with, you have nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, and nothing to defend from any of these motherfuckers. Let's be very, very clear in the house of Andre. You have nothing to prove, nothing to protect, nothing to hide, nothing to defend in front of any of these ashy motherfuckers. They're not bright like you. They're not brilliant like you. They don't understand the sensation of success, okay? So you don't have to worry about any of that. I don't even know how I got onto that topic, but make sure that you're showing up, right, in your gifts, boldly and profoundly. Make sure you're connecting with people like Tara Paolo Studio. Lined up those 3 teachers. That's the thread. I lined up those 3 teachers and I said, which one of you, one of them had a doctorate, and we love people with terminal degrees and people with accolades and things. Things are cute, right? But I said, which one of you 3, I think it was 3, Tara, which one of you 3 can unlock my voice at 2 a.m. because I was one of those, and let me get back on script. I was one of those, I'm sorry, y'all, I can't sing it. Which whispering is the worst thing you can do for your voice, by the way. That's not how it was intended to work. When you came out of your mama's vagina, you went, ah! That's what you did. That felt good, Tara. That felt fucking Baby Dre.
Child. Didn't we have this conversation at 2 a.m. yesterday?
Baby Dre. So happy a launch day of our community web to Terra Parolo Studio. I don't want to cry about it right now because you know I'm a big crybaby and so are you, but you have changed my life, Terra. People who know how I feel about Terra, because she gets on my fucking nerves. Because we're soul siblings. We're actually like we're soul siblings. Like we're both INTJs. We both operate in a lot of similar ways. We're very different. She does not like the way I cook my food, and I don't like the way she cooks her food. I think all of her stuff is undercooked, and she thinks all my shit's burnt. And I still love her so much, and we disagree about it daily. Even still, I love her because she. Let me tell y'all something before I give her the microphone. And this is just me. I didn't know that I had a launch day speech, but don't I always have one? I love you, Terra. I love you, Terra, because Jesus Christ. I haven't even smoked the blunt yet. I love you, Terra, because I'll turn off the Carnegie Hall reverb. I love you because I walked around Clubhouse for many months, stepping on stages in my humility. I walked on Clubhouse stages with my resume saying, I want to do better. And I had people up and down Clubhouse tell me, you don't need any more help. What are you in here for? You have a manager, you have an agent, you can sing, you've been on Broadway. Like, what do you need? Just go and do it. But the way I was doing it was a struggle. The way I was doing it, I've been a professional singer for 25 years, but the way I was doing it personally was a struggle. And what I feel about Terra is that Terra came into my life and there's a bunch of puzzle pieces on the table in the sky. And she looked at my puzzle and she went, oh, you know what you're doing. That piece goes there and that piece goes there and that piece goes there. And do you see it now? And I'm like, yes, I see it now. But no one took a chance on me. I got turned away. I would try to get teachers. They're like, And I understand it because you don't want to, some people feel that you can't take anybody further than where you've been. But I needed to fine tune. I went to school for music. I didn't finish, but I certainly went to school for music. But I needed that what we call in the business, professional development, like continuing education credits. And Terra, instead of turning her nose up to me and being like, well, whatever she could have said, she said, no, I only take students that I believe in and I believe in you. So let's do it. We did one lesson together and there are receipts for this. Nothing to prove, protect, hide, or defend. We did one lesson together. And after that one lesson of her teaching me and fine tuning some pieces of what I already had, after 1 hour lesson, I was so inspired by her energy in my heart because she's a nurturer. She loves my gift sometimes more than I love my gift. And so I'd never been in the presence of someone that also like taken special time, time, love, and tenderness, or tender loving care, or whatever the fuck I'm trying to say with my voice. I'd never been it's been a long, long time. The last lady that did this for me, the way that you do it for me, Terra, is Miss Virginia Horton, who's married to Dr. David Horton. And they were both my teachers in college. And she would pull me over to the side and go, Andre, your southern accent, Andre, you don't have to hit that note so hard every time, beloved. You don't have to beat a note to death, beloved. If you just land on the note, you'll be okay. But she passed away a couple years ago. May Mama Horton rest in peace. And so I didn't have anybody nurturing me and trying to take me and push me to the next level, wherever the fuck that is. And Terra came into my life on Clubhouse about a year ago, minus some change. I met her in other spaces doing other things. And today we launch our community web where we're going to continue to spread our light and love. We are professionals. We do this shit for ducats. People pay us cash money to do what we do. And we're getting curious in back channels and masterminds and everything she pointed me back to earlier. We're getting curious through emergent strategy how to actually be of service to the world while also doing our thing. And it's a very interesting puzzle. A lot of people don't want to find it. A lot of people are here for the clout chase and for, all of these things. But I want to figure out how to actually pour into the hearts of Hiltrice, Lisa, and Hiltrice and Lisa. Terra, vocal exercise. if I didn't lose the room, or you can, or if we lost the room and the viewers aren't up to your teaching standard, I don't mind putting the music on and just letting people sit here.
No, it's good.
Okay.
I'll do a breath exercise. I need to stand up anyway.
I love you, boo. Okay, I'm gonna grind and go.
Am I getting a little bit of pad underneath? With the people. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
You got it, Production One. I love you. Yes.
As much as we bicker, y'all.
We know what we're doing.
Sometimes helps. Y'all just got to be in the room where it happens, you know? Okay. So, those of you that are, you know, I know Lisa knows me, but Hilltrace, this is one of the first times you're probably hearing my voice. And my dogs who love to participate. Once we start doing vocal exercises, they like to tell you that they're doing them too. But we're not going to do a vocal exercise. We're just going to breathe. Dre's been kind of hinting at it. I believe that the voice begins in the breath, and that applies to speakers, singers, writers, online content creators. Get your breath under control. You can get everything under control. So I like to, the first two parts of a lesson with Tara are stretching and breathing, because your body is your instrument. So I'm going to stretch up to the sky, mostly because I've been sitting for 3 hours. I need to stretch. And then I'm going to roll down to my toes. And while I'm down here, I'm going to take a nice deep breath in, and I'm going to feel where that air goes. So go ahead and take one in and blow it out. Okay, we're going to do one more, and make sure your head is hanging down and your arms are hanging. Nothing funky happening. Take a nice low breath in and blow it out. And you can continue to do that natural breath in and out and start rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Your head's the last thing to come back up. And as you come back to the top, whether you're sitting or standing, once you get there, take another nice deep breath in and try to fill the same space that you filled when you were bent over. And just blow it out. Nice. This time, I want you to try to breathe in through a straw. Pretend there's a straw in front of your mouth and you're sucking the air through it, and I want you to notice where that air hits you inside of your mouth. Take a nice deep breath, slurp it in, and then blow it out on some unpitched bubbles. We also call those lip trills. Bubbles, raspberries, whatever. And just find that natural state of being. Notice if your shoulders are coming up. Okay, if your shoulders are coming up, go ahead and place your hands on top of them, or watch yourself in the mirror and do that same thing one more time, breathing in through the straw and out on a bubble lip trill. Good. We're going to meter it really quick. I'm pretty sure Dre will come back in a couple minutes, or is back. We're good. We're going to take a breath in over a metered count. Today is April 16th. So in my studio lately, we have been using the month and the day of the month to determine how long in and how long out. Today we're going to divide it up into fours. So we're going to do a box breath. We're going to breathe in for 4, out for 4. Sorry, that's wrong. Breathe in for 4. Pause for 4, out for 4, pause for 4. It's a box breath, okay? On those pauses, you're not going to hold, you're not going to tighten anything. All you're going to do is just notice where the air is living. Notice where you have access to it. When we breathe out, we're going to breathe out on an SH sound, like you're shushing a child, or shushing a friend who's being too loud. Okay, so 4 beats each. Here we go. Breathe in. And pause. Notice where all your air is. And out. And pause. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in through that straw. And pause one more time. Notice where your air is. and pause. This is the last time we're going to do it. If you have extra air, go ahead and just blow it out now. Yeah, and there's an intro to said breathing. And we'll listen to this lo-fi chill music until Dre gets back. If you have questions, put them in the chat.
Did we lose the room? What happened? You done?
Yeah, I'm just done.
Oh.
I did a breathing exercise, and now we're back.
And we're back.
I ended like 30 seconds ago. You're good.
Perfect. Give me the close. Let me close the door. I heard that there was not dead air, but we don't have dead air ever. But 1 second. Thank you, Terra Praolo Studio. You had people out here watching and breathing along. So that's great. All right, so we're going to end the room shortly because it's just us, and I've come up on the 2-hour mark. So I'll just do probably like my finale and encore, and then we'll move on because I've practiced enough for the day. I need to go and find more vocal students and marketing and business development clients, and so it's working. We did some impact today. People were moved. The comments are very, very nice about it all. I've been talking too fast and high pitch. See, we're healing. See, take a screenshot. All right. Well, at least now we know that we can get a feed out to Clubhouse, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and all of these spaces at the same time, and we can cross promote. What I'm going to do, Tara, going forward is if you're ever, when we co-lead rooms, whenever we do, in pop-up style, when you're like doing breathing exercises or whatever, I want to get a Terra Praolo panel or like faceplate that just kind of shows Clubhouse style you to the audience while you're talking. And then as we start getting more collaborators and people that want to contribute, Lisa. Oh, yes. We're so glad to see you, Lisa. So glad to see you. For real, for real. You know that you're a friend of the island. Are you in the Facebook groups or the WhatsApp groups? Are you on WhatsApp, Lisa? Since we're in an intimate setting now, I don't really need to sing anymore. Hey, Nelly. Nellocom.tr ifahu. Wait. Good to see you, Nelly. Welcome to the space. Welcome to Music is My First Love. Andre and the Flow teaches you how to sing. Day 1, part 2. I need to mark this on the calendar so that I can start counting days. It'll be fun. See how high we can get. People love a little count up or count down. I just gotta remember that today is day 1. Okay. Let me know if you're on WhatsApp, Lisa. Actually, I probably should officially, this is just my hippie lettuce talking. I should officially restart the Instagram thread for people who want to follow and be part of that magic, and then have one on WhatsApp. I'll have it, because Lisa, weren't you part of that room before I blew it up on Instagram where I had like a bunch of my friends? Hey, Selah. Let's see here. Selah. Matrar metre agli I can't. I love it. What's up, Selah? What's up, brother? Good to see you. I followed you from somewhere. I don't know why I followed you, but I followed you from somewhere at some point. Good to see you. So yeah, I think that I'm going to do that just so that we can be throwing links everywhere to everybody. Because Lisa, I want to see more of your face. So I'll do whatever it takes. Are you primarily on Instagram? I feel like you're mostly on Instagram, which means we need to start an Our Community Web. Actually, why am I talking about future? The now is all we have. Thank you, Tara, and back channel on Messenger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go, and because y'all know I love 1 million group chats. Trisha. Oh, Trisha. She mentioned me in one of her stories. Hallelujah. Okay, so what I would do here Tara, you know you're getting one. Unless you don't want one. Oh, wait. Is this me? Wait. That's me over on Facebook. That's good, though. If I connect it through my Facebook. Oh, no. All right. To Tara. To Lisa. To Andre. Oh, they don't support that yet. They got to get that shit together. Who else would be amicable to my updates? Let's add some other people in here. Boom. And then we'll call this our there's Carl. I love Carl. Our community web. And anybody can update, but y'all know I don't have a problem updating y'all. I don't have a problem telling you what's up. All right, so what I'll do now is I will do this emoji saying welcome. Greetings and salutations to the room. I'm sure this will be fun. I've blown up so many of these rooms, but now that Tara and I are kind of co-founding things and collaborating, we'll see if it takes. That also means that I can also go here now and share via. Is there Instagram share? Or should I just copy and paste it? Anyway. Oh, no. I know what to do. Copy. We're just experimenting here. I probably won't sing anymore today, y'all. I'm good. I'm also I need to just transition into eating breakfast and having some work done because I can't sing all day. And I've been here for 2 hours and 6 minutes. So yeah, that's enough singing for the day. Thank you to my donors and sponsors for your magic. I'm going to share this room into Instagram just to see if I can. And then end it. Because I'm a torturer of souls. I love Carl so much. And Alicia. All my DM people. Did it move? Uh-oh. Okay, so now I got to do the workaround. The workaround is from this setup that I share this link with, hey Lisa, I see you. Oh my gosh, I love this. So now I just share this with Telegram. And then I may not be logged in over here. Am I logged into that account? I am. Great. And then I copy. And then I say, great. And then people will know where we are if they want to know. There's even a wonderful little thing that has Tara and I's face on it, which I can use as promo for later. Screenshot. Pleasure doing business with you. Thank you so much for coming into the space. Jessica's here as well. Welcome. Mute and use and join as you'd like. Hashtag choose your own ad. Although now that I've shared that, I think it's now publicly on the web. I think that if Jessica clicks that link, she should be able to hear us out on the open wide range, which is kind of wild if you think about it. Yeah. All right, folks. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Thank you for being part of our community web alert chat. That could be fun, Tara, for sparking up some conversations throughout the day. Tara will give me guidance on when I'm being annoying, but y'all know that my only goal, Lisa, I'm going to put some of your wonderful essential oils under my nose right now. One second. I'm reaching right now for the doTERRA Calmer Restful Blend. I put this under my nose even in the middle of the day when I need to touch peace. Thank you, Lisa. 1 second. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's so good. It has like It's got a coconut oil base. There's lavender, Kananga, whoever she is. Who invited Kananga to the party? Oh! Buddha wood. Ooh, that must be what I love. You know, I'm Buddhist. I mean, I'm everything, right? I'm your brother, I'm your mother, I'm your father, I'm your uncle, I'm your cousin. I'm Buddhist, I'm Christian, I'm saved, I'm not saved. Heaven and hell. All just wrapped into one. Trying to make the world a more loving place. Roman chamomile. Okay, it now makes sense. I never looked at this even though I was putting it on my face. I put it right where my nose meets my mustache. And it just brings me such peace. Yes. Yeah. So I'll be announcing rooms in the Instagram private chat, and I'll also not private chat, public chat, private chat, whatever. And I'll also be doing the same over on WhatsApp. Let me do a test run of that one. We're building a kingdom of love intentionally. That's all. It's gonna let me into WhatsApp. It's trying to let me into WhatsApp. End-to-end encrypted. Okay. Oh, this is certainly no. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's gonna be worth it because once I have the sensation of success. What are y'all doing? WhatsApp. And why do I need to download? See, this is why I don't deal in Zuckerberg. Because why is it taking this long on a Saturday afternoon to download messages and optimize my messages? What are you doing when you're optimizing and organizing? And you're going to do this every time? First world problems. Community web alerts. Someone came and left already. Good for them. Boom. I did my part. Let me tell you something, y'all. We're only responsible for our part, how we show up in the world. I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to let other people make their decisions. Thanks, everybody, for being in here. I'm Andre in the Flow. I am a motivational singer and speaker in the world. Thank you for letting me share with you today. It looks like people got benefit from this session. It was a little over 2 hours. I had fun exercising my voice. That baby cry at the very end just felt so good. I wish I had that recorded somewhere. Oh wait, I do. Good to see you. Hope you have a great one. I will talk to you soon. It looks like we've been having also technical difficulties over on Reddit. So if you can only hear my voice, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. I gotta grab some breakfast and ooh, you can add themes to the group chat on this is good. I made you admin, Tara. I know you don't need one more thing in my ecosystem to do, but
I'm good at ignoring what I need to ignore.
I mean, the work has got to get done. So either we are going to do it or I'm going to do it, but I got to do it, right? So
Right.
Yeah.
Move at the speed of trust.
Exactly. All right, y'all. Have a great one. 213. It is April 16th. The only April 16th, 2022 there could ever be. I hope that you're out in the world making memories. I hope that you're out in the world sharing love. I hope that you're out in the world doing as I'm doing, reaching for new opportunities, new plateaus, new possibility. It's not easy, but I have lavender under my nose from a very treasured friend that lives miles and miles away from me. So all of life is not bad if you choose to look up and just smell the lavender flowers under your nose. I'm Andre in the Flow. Thank you to the wonderful Terra Paolo Studio for keeping me on track even when I don't want to be. Thank you for just being a co-partner, a new like a new kind of official co-partner, kind of official. Isn't that some shit? And some shade, some shit. The new kind of official, even though we have a whole marquee up top in the room, but we're newly emerging. Like we just built this link tree and this community web. Like you would have loved to, well, some of you would have loved. Some of y'all would have been talking your shit, but I loved being in the room with you, miles apart in different states, creating magic. This link tree that I'm gonna click into here and say go to link. That link tree that's up top. We built that in the middle of the night together. And I just love what's possible. Y'all gotta find your own Terra. I got mine now. I'm joking, kinda. But you really have to find your own Terra. You need to find your own Dre, you need to find your own Lisa, you need to find your own tribe so that life is not so lonely. And I love that, I forget her name now, but she came in here and she told me, she said, your donate button is broken. And now it's not. It really does take a village. Y'all think that I'm hyperbole and full of shit, but I promise you, like, it's really the whole world is operating in this economy of kindness. That's another episode. I'll put it on the list. I'm going into the spreadsheet right now, Tara. There it is. You know, the economy of kindness, like that's essentially what this whole thing, you know, those of us who are having happy and peaceful lives the best that we can, the whole thing, the whole world is revolving not on evil and calamity and bullshit. The whole world is revolving. Sorry, Lisa, to your kids in the room. Hopefully you have headphones. Like the whole world is revolving on this, you know, economy of kindness. I'm gonna put it right. I don't know where to put it. Yeah, that's a riff for sure. It's a riff for sure. Economy of kindness. Yeah, the whole thing. Lisa with the essential oils, you coaching me on retainer. You know, every part of it is navigating in my life personally. I know I feel it as me operating and being part of this economy of kindness, where some of us are not choosing to withhold. You know, we still want our dreams to come true. We still want to be successful. We still want to have our things, but we're not holding our things or hoarding our things to ourselves. In the economy of kindness, we're giving one into each other, and we're supported and uplifted and a little brighter today. And that's what Toes and Tunes and everything's about. Lisa, I don't think I've told you yet. I mean, I don't know if you want to stay my donor or not after I tell you this, but people online, Lisa, have been asking me to show them my feet as I sing. I almost like stuttered on the words as I was about to say it. David. I was nervous a little bit, Lisa, about your opinion of me, and I realized that, you know, you love me, so it's okay. But people have been asking me like every day to show them my feet online as I sing songs that have nothing to do with them. And so I've launched this week Toes and Tunes NYC. And I'll let y'all just think about what that could possibly be and perhaps join it if you'd like. All right, yeah. In the realm of infinite possibilities, there's no one way to live a human life. There's all kinds of people. I'm so grateful to Terra Paolo Studio for hanging out with me on the stage today and co-facilitating some magic. Lisa, okay, good. Listen, they've been like, show me your feet. And like, imagine being on stage doing what I do professionally and somebody walking up like right up to my ear, Lisa, and they're like, nice song, bro. Show me your feet. And everybody has a kink that they don't tell anybody about. That's what we got to really talk about. Lisa has 9,000 kids. It's an inside joke, y'all. I love Lisa and all her kids, but like she has 9,000 kids, and you don't get 9,000 kids without having some type of kink. It may be inappropriate to talk about out loud in mixed company and things like that, but you don't get 9,000 kids and not have some type of kink. So we all have it. So and it's not even mine, by the way. I'm not sure if I should say that because I may give away the magic of it. Although the things I have planned for Toes and Tunes, you got to be in the room. You really have to be in the room. But I digress. We all have a kink. And they were like, yo, can I, I just got pinged again to another music room, yo. Okay. They're like, yo, can I see your feet? And it happened no less than 10 times. Yo, can I see your feet? And after a while, you know, when you are an artist as I am, trying to make ends meet, trying to make, you know, life happen in a big city like New York, you're like, yo, you know, I didn't really see my life going this way. I didn't really see me sharing my socks and my toes with the world in this way. But the people are following and they're into it, and they can't wait to come into these shows where it's a completely blank screen. It's all black. And the only thing you see are my feet, but you hear me, you know, you see my feet, but then you hear like, I'm not going to do it. Twinkle, twinkle, little. But I've got like stars on the socks, right? So the socks are going. They're star socks. The star socks have been bought for me by people who are into feet. It's a lot of people into feet. I have stories that I can't share, but yes. And I'm just going to be twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high. They go nuts for this. Like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. 25-minute show. They lose their minds. Whole new world, folks. 2022. April 16th. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, Lisa, for being awesome. And I can't wait to connect with you in back channel spaces. Now that we have our community web group chat, we'll be able to touch base with people who want to be touched, and people will know immediately the moment that we open any room, both on Clubhouse and off app if they want. We're doing things, folks. I love you. Let me get the pad out. I'm Andre in the Flow. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be free of all suffering. Goodbye to you 12 watchers over on Reddit. Please click in Andre for Hire if you want me to do your web design and marketing and business development. Campfire in the Cloud if you want to connect with our community web with Tara Paolo and I. And Toes and Tunes NYC on Twitter if you are into things. So good to see you. I love you. Have a great day. I'm loving you from my Urkel heart. See you soon. Bye, Reddit. It's a new world where we literally do what we want. Like I can sing love songs by day, or I can, you know, it's just this is like the wild, wild west now. Goodbye, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. And eventually these streams, just so the people over on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, eventually these streams will become smaller and smaller. I mean, clearly the kinky stuff, like my Toes and Tunes, most of you all will never see it. That's why I'm not even pressed, because you'll never see my kinky side. That's a whole different personality. His name is Mr. Xavier Daniels. He's a kinky motherfucker. It's a whole different situation. Most of you will never encounter that guy, so don't even worry about him, right? Do not worry about Mr. Xavier Daniels. Don't do it. Do not worry about Mr. Xavier Daniels. He's fine. He is fine. See? So yeah, don't worry about that. There are levels of this thing. If you want to just tap into the community web, tap into the community web. We got tons of breath exercises, work for you. You'll be fine. You'll go home. You know, what's her name? I gotta remember her name. It's like Hiltrese. I never seen that name before. Hiltrese came in here. Hiltrese got her whole vocal lesson live. She sang in public for the first time in her whole life. Not her whole life. I'm hyperbolic. But she sang in the gym lobby for the first time. And it didn't sound that bad. Impact, as Tara Praola would say. Impact. And whether you're meeting me in the schoolhouse or the dungeon, I'll love to see you in all the spaces. Have a great one, everybody.